Brand new item is called UniSeal. I don't know about you, but I always seem to misplace lids or the tops of jars. You ever take the top off a can and then you don't use all the dog food, or you don't use all the tomatoes or whatever it is, and you're wondering, how do I reseal this? Most of us try to put a piece of plastic wrap or foil on it, which doesn't do a very good job. You can still drip through and you can still smell it when it's in the refrigerator. UniSeal is a set of 4 universal lids. They will adapt to any size. It could be a round jar, it could be a cylindrical jar, doesn't matter. It will fit over different size lids. You're gonna get 4 different sizes to be able to really fit on anything. They will fit round, they will fit square, they'll even fit tapered. You can also use them as jar openers. They're great as twist-off jar openers, and even a sink stopper. If you don't have a sink stopper in your kitchen sink or your bath, you can use this for that as well. They're easy to maintain, easy to clean. They're very flexible, so they will go anywhere. They even have a little pinch mechanism to be able to pop them off. But they're going to keep odors from getting into your refrigerator. All you do is pop them on, give them a little push. Air is removed, and you're prolonging the shelf life of your food. Derek Monk, my good friend Derek, who's always coming up with great ideas. He's our culinary contributor, and he's an inventor as well. Derek, good to have you back on the show, buddy.
Hey, Guy, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
I appreciate it, Guy.
This is a really good idea, bro, because you get 4 of these, and we always have something open that we're looking to put a lid on, right?
Hey, exactly, Guy. And hey, I can't take the credit for this one. This is my good friend Dan Peters. He's the inventor on it. We worked together and developed the product, and I think we really have a really cool product here. So like you said, everyone hates having to deal with trying to find the correct lid for where you're trying to fit on. With the UniSeal, you can take this. I mean, look how good that suction is there too, by the way. The design, the patented design is really what allows it to create almost like a vacuum seal for your containers. So you can just take it and just push it straight down. You got some fruits, anything like that, they're not gonna rot as quickly. They're gonna stay fresh. Let's see here, you got a nice little 4-color pasta. You don't want to get all those pasta, the bugs that you get from pasta and flour and all that stuff. You can just put the UniSeal just like that. It's going to seal that container. And then those were both square containers, but we got this round container here with all this water. You're just going to push down the round container, and look at that, Guy. It just fits right in the round container. So you can also, this one's got a bunch of bread in it. So you saw that one did have a lid on it. But the problem is you have all this air in that container. And see that awkward shape? No other lid's gonna fit that awkward shape. So you're just gonna take the UniSeal, and you can push it all the way down to your bread, and you're gonna remove all your air from your bread, and it's not gonna mold, and it's gonna last a lot longer. And let's say, Guy, it doesn't fit down into the container though. You can just simply press it on top, and it's gonna hold just like a regular lid also. So it's really a multi-use tool, and that's just the one size. We'll get to the other sizes too. So
yeah, and you get all 4 sizes. We've kind of displayed them out here so we can show you. Even if you want to just put a lid on your coffee, or it could be on a beverage, on an outdoor beverage. You ever go outside, you got a lemonade, you walk around a corner, you come back and there's like a bee or a fly sitting in your lemonade? This is a way to be able to protect your coffee and keep it hot at the same time. I mentioned canned goods. I mean, this is ideal. We got canned goods here. What about this thing? A lot of these, this is that little top that kind of, you rip off the little cord and then it never really fits back on. We've got our oatmeal or cereals, whatever, that's nice and sealed. Look at this, we've got a big container of laundry detergent, and if you're wondering, does it stay on? Look at that. I mean,
look at that, Guy. Look at that string. That's that patented design. It really has like
awesome.
A real nice.
Look at that. So I mean, it gives you an idea of the suction that is created. And what I love about that, Derek, too, is that if it's a food item, if it's a container of onions or if it's a little jar of garlic, that's if you can keep the air out, you're keeping the odors in as well.
Funny you say that, Guy. I got a can of salmon here, and we just opened this thing up, and it was making a stink. And then we put the UniSeal in there, and like you said, see how even if it's got a jar that's got rigid, inside ridges, it still fits down and seals perfectly fine in that jar. So you get no smell of that salmon in your fridge. And this is another one too. I mean, this is how people usually, I feel like, cover their jars in their refrigerator. They throw some foil on, everything's gonna get hard in there. It's gonna go bad. So instead of the foil, you just take your UniSeal here, push it right down, and you got a perfect seal. Airtight, like a vacuum seal for your cans. And it's really a game-changing product.
Derek, I was thinking about one of the worst offenders is like dog food and cat food, right? You open a can of cat food and dog food, and either they have a pop top or you got to open it up, with a can opener. And you're never going to put that lid on. And think about it. Dog food you can't keep out on the counter when you're not, if it's the moist food, it has to go in the fridge. This is a way to be able to keep everything inside, including the odors from dog food and cat food, the odors from a tuna can. Derek was talking about salmon, whatever it is. You wonder why when you open up your fridge or your freezer and you get this kind of off-putting scent. Well, it's a combination of a whole bunch of stuff kind of ripening, and you can keep those scents to a minimum. You can keep your food lasting longer. Because obviously what makes food age is exposure to air and the elements. This is gonna keep those on the outside. I was thinking, Derek, if you took this, even if you go on a picnic, right? And you need to keep, you wanna eat something and then you wanna put the lid back on, but you wanna be able to pop it on and off. It's great.
Yeah, Guy, when you're transporting with stuff, when it's liquids, foods, anything like that, they can make a mess. So let's just say you put this little UniSeal on here. Now you got your turvis tumbler. You can put this thing upside down and nothing's going to come out. You just can throw it in your bag. You just don't have to worry about a lot of the messes that come with other containers. And then you're keeping everything fresh and where it's supposed to be, really. But I got some guacamole here also. Guacamole always goes bad after you're done using it in the fridge. So you can just, after you're done, serving your chips here, not bad, but hey, I'm done with it. So I'm going to put the top on and put it in the fridge. And look at that. It creates a perfect seal there.
Look at that.
Or your guacamole, so you're not going to get all that, brownness on the top.
Yeah, it really does a great job at saving all your different things. But I love it. Like I said, even the smaller sizes, bring them to a picnic. Keep the insects out of your drinks. I mean, there's 100 different ways you can use it. It's only $19.95. You get all four.
Yeah.
Once again, Derek, great job to you and your partner. Appreciate it. It's a great item. We'll see you again next time.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, Guy. Good seeing you.
See you, bud. Hey.